if you do not heal the financial wounds that you have within you, they will continue to follow you even if you get in better financial situations. Session with a client earlier, and I was giving the example of, say that you're making $2,000 a month, and in your mind you're like, okay, I need to go get a job where I'm making $5,000 a month. You go get that job, but if you don't heal the energetic foundations of those wounds from childhood, or people weaponizing money against you, or societal programming, religious programming, what will end up happening is you will have more bills that make you end up utilizing all $5,000. Or people will start asking you for more money, or your car will break down, or like something negative will happen because your energetic container of how much abundance that you are feeling worthy of, it's still at the $2,000 mark and still having financial issues. That's why it's very important to look deeper within of where is this stuff coming from, and making it a forefront priority in your life. It's not just about the tangible bills and budgeting and all of these things. It's where are the wounds coming from and taking action steps as much as you can, or listening to mentors that talk about the energetics of money and wealth and how to open your heart space. And one of the things that I was saying to my client was, let's build a relationship with wealth. And money is feminine, okay? I know it seems very masculine, but the type of relationship that you want is a feminine one, where it's just flowing and easy and just comes in like large quantities for you simply existing and being yourself, getting paid to exist. So think of her like your very best friend. How are you speaking to her? Are you making time for her? Are you asking advice from her? Like think of her as almost like a mentor in your life that is helping guide you, almost like a higher self, and cultivating that relationship and asking yourself every day, what can I do to help this relationship grow and evolve and heal? And I gave my own life experience of, as a single mom that has her own business and wanted to be my own boss and be independent and take care of my dogs and my son and me, I had to make financial security a top priority. Like, I really had to invest a ton of time and energy in helping me understand where my wounds were coming from, how to heal them, and then also finding mentors to look to and that are living in places and spaces that I want to be. So like reaching higher and listening to them, the words that they're saying, the characteristics that they're displaying, how they talk about themselves, how they talk about other people, how they talk about their reality, and kind of enveloping my energy and the energy of where I want to be. And that is how I healed my financial wounds. And that is how I got myself in a completely different income bracket, how I am able to work for myself, how I'm able to go to different places and, you know, just be in abundance because I made abundance one of my top priorities, because I also understood doesn't matter how much more money I make if I don't shift the foundations, the energetics underneath. Different things that I was suggesting you can do every single day, and just pick different things every day. It doesn't have to be the same thing. I said you can go on Google and find some journal prompts, money mindset or wealth consciousness. You can find some mentors to listen to. You can go in meditation and speak to your inner children about the things that happen to them, or you can go in meditation and speak to wealth as a person. Like, you can envision them as a being. It's much easier to do it that way, and ask them advice and guidance. You can also listen to wealth mindset Reiki or light language. Like, there's a million different ways that help you on a multitude of levels, but you have to make it a priority in your life and not be scared of it. I know finances can be really scary, especially because it's intertwined with safety and security, and it can be very overwhelming because maybe you weren't taught tools and resources, or, you know, all of the societal things happen or are weaponized against you, so it can bring up a lot of PTSD and trauma. But you're the captain of your ship. You get to choose in what direction that you're headed. You just need extra tools and resources. This is a skill. It doesn't have anything to do with you as a soul, with your multidimensionality, with you being a healer, with you being a leader. Financial wherewithal and financial understandings is a skill. Okay, so however well that you want to do in that area in life is how much time and energy that you want to invest into it, and not making it a scary thing. Make it a fun thing, make it a magical thing. I like to think of money as like fun tokens. This is how much fun I get to have. Okay, even with things like rent and internet and insurance and all the bills that we have to pay, you got to do a reframe and say, I am so excited that I get to use my fun tokens for my rent, because that means that I have a really comfortable place to live. I feel really safe and secure. I get to like play with my kids in there. Or my internet, I get to use this amount of fun tokens so that I can watch Netflix or connect with my family across the world. Or with your car insurance, like, oh, I get to utilize all these fun tokens to keep myself safe and keep other people safe in case something happens. Or you can even think of asking for more energy in your bank account. You don't have to ask for money. Sometimes the word money has a lot of trauma around it, or a lot of wounds around it. I would love more energy in my bank account so I can invest in myself and invest in other people and invest in my community. Like, life is all about perception shifts, okay? And again, thinking about how am I in 2024 going to start building a really thriving, abundant relationship with my bestie wealth. Okay? And just making it a joyful experience for you and your inner children. So I would love to hear in the comments if this helped you have a different perspective of wealth or of yourself or understanding of self. And then remember to give a follow for more.